Imagine coming home to find your own backyard turned into a public highway for nosy neighbors. All because some self-appointed queen decided your property was community spirit. That's what hit me, Alex Rivera, when I finally padlocked the old access path behind my house. A strip of land I'd legally owned for years, now suddenly essential for everyone's dog walks and gossip sessions. But oh, the whispers started flying. Alex is hoarding land like a greedy dragon, they said, painting me as the neighborhood villain while I sipped my tea and watched the circus unfold. It all kicked off with Barbara, the enforcer Klein, our HOA president, waddling up my driveway in her pastel polo, clipboard clutched like a holy grail. "Alex, darling," she cooed with that fake sweet drawl that could curdle milk. "This gate of yours is blocking our cherished walking trail. It's against bylaws. Think of the community harmony." I leaned against the porch rail, calm as a cucumber. "Barbara, that trail ends on my deed-recorded property. Harmony means respecting boundaries, right?" She blinked, her smile cracking just a hair. "Well, it's been open forever. You can't just change things. We'll have to issue a notice." And just like that, the fines rolled in, $150 a day. Backdated, because why not squeeze a little extra for the greater good? The rumors amped up fast. Group chats buzzing about how I was antisocial and probably hiding something shady back there. Barbara's minions started patrolling, snapping pics of my non-compliant gate like paparazzi on a budget. One evening, I caught her sidekick, Ted, peering over my fence. "Just ensuring safety standards," he muttered when I confronted him. "Safety? From what? Squirrels unionizing." I shot back, but inside, I was logging every move, timestamps, photos, even pulling my original land survey from the county. Then came the official zoning warning taped to my mailbox, complete with a phony seal that screamed amateur hour. "This obstruction violates town codes," it read. I chuckled darkly. My sister works in zoning, and one quick call confirmed, total forgery. "Whoever did this thinks they're clever," she said, handing me an affidavit. "But it's criminal stupidity." Things got absurd when the camera footage rolled in at 3 a.m. Two shadowy figures fumbling with bolt cutters at my gate, one wearing a glaring HOA patrol vest that lit up like a bad Halloween costume. "Cut it quick," a voice hissed, Barbara's unmistakable nasal twang. They froze at a rustle, dropped the tools, and scampered off like Keystone Cops. I saved the clip, emailed it to a buddy at the sheriff's office, and waited for the pot to boil. Barbara showed up the next day, all puffed up. "Alex, these baseless accusations. We're just upholding order," she sputtered. "Order? Like sneaking around in the dark with hardware store toys?" I replied coolly, sliding her a printout of the footage. Her face turned beet red, stammering about misunderstandings while I mentally tallied her excuses. Pure gold for the irony meter. The explosion hit when I blasted an email to every resident. Deeds, affidavits, that hilarious night vision fail, plus leaks of Barbara's emails plotting to reclaim my path for some shady condo deal her brother-in-law was pushing. "If your dues fund midnight vandalism," I wrote, "maybe it's time to audit the queens." Replies flooded in, folks sharing their own horror stories of bogus fines and threats. We packed the park for a rogue meeting, petitions flying to recall the board. Cops swooped in with warrants, hauling out Barbara's files amid her indignant squawks. "This is tyranny." "No, lady, that's karma." Charges piled up, fraud, forgery, conspiracy, and her empire dissolved into a voluntary coffee club. My gate, still locked, now with a sign, "Private. Trespassers will be laughed at." So, was locking that gate selfish, or just the spark that exposed a neighborhood tyrant? You tell me, is community code for control, Or does real harmony start with calling out the Karens?